Right, what's happening, lads? Welcome to episode 12 of the Footium Strategy Show. Myself, Harry Trades, and with me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend that could get promoted to D1 tomorrow with a win today, Psufans2, aka Sean Newsham.
Yep, got a big game. We changed the time because Harry is pretty much just sort of stuck where he's going to finish. And I play Bachman in a 2 versus 3 win or go home game because Swart, I think, plays back-to-back ghosts. So I'm pretty sure he will win both games. I mean, barring something weird. He actually might not click on him. I'm actually not positive who he plays. But
who's he got?
I think he plays 2 ghosts, but maybe he doesn't. Oh no, he plays Crow. So like, he doesn't have a ghost hit. So like it is possible he loses. It's unlikely.
Right.
Like, I think his team is better, but I mean it's at least a possibility he loses. So got a big game here in about 30 minutes. So we figured we would come on a little bit before the game and then we can go from there. But
yeah, 100%. No, I'm excited to watch you play for once, to be fair. But like you said, I am all wrapped up. Well, I am. Well, I'm not. If Craig and Fort lose tomorrow, yeah, I am wrapped up. Goal difference, of course.
Yeah.
I got blown out today. I was 2-0 down, which was okay, whatever. I conceded a penalty like 5th minute, and then I had a penalty to go 2-1, and I missed it, and went like 3-0 down. So I was like, I genuinely just turned it off. I didn't even realize I scored 2. So. I guess
sounds like how my penalty situations go.
2 in one game. That's kind of the first time in a while I've had one penalty.
Yeah, I don't really remember 2 in a game. All right, in the Discord, there's stuff that people talk about that I've never seen. Like that I don't.
Yeah. The free kick stuff and
long free kicks. I have never seen like a long free kick go in ever. And then what's the other ones that people talk about?
I mean, I've had goalie scoring against me. I've had that.
So I've had my goalie score, but like I can't remember the last time it happened. And then
happened to me
people are bitching that they're losing to like a ghost. I haven't lost to a ghost in 10 seasons. Not to say it can't happen. Like it's surely gonna happen, but like I do see people drop points to ghost. Like, it's not like I haven't seen people drop points to ghost, but I would say people drop points to ghost at like what I would view as a realistic number because I would say like one time a season a team drops points to a ghost. And like if there's 3 ghosts in a league, like that's a lot of games that those ghosts are playing. Like I would expect them to get something at some point.
100%. Yeah, I might have lost to a ghost, but I can't recall doing so. I was gonna have a look at the season 10 sort of breakdown. I know like there's not that much changing necessarily, but you know, at the same time, it should be, you know, a fair enough read as well. Whilst we're waiting for your game to start, but yeah, I'm locked into 4th, which I'm honestly over the moon about. Like I start a season, I couldn't buy a win, so it was like,
well, yeah, weren't you like last after like 6 games or something?
Yeah, I was honestly blown out for a few, a few weeks, but. Yeah, it was one of them. Like this morning, obviously, 3%. Like, you know, I could have got 3% more had I won and whatever. But I mean, I think the 3% is probably worth me being the lack of 3%, even though I didn't really have the choice to do it or not. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm able to train my guys now for 48 hours or whatever, which has cost in itself, right? Like that's worth something.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it definitely is an interesting situation for sure. So. I think it's a good result for you this season. Like you didn't go up, which isn't the end of the world. You did finish 4th, which I think is solid. You did struggle versus the better teams in the league, which I wouldn't say was like expected or not expected, but obviously I think you would have preferred to have had a little bit of a better result. But hey, it is what it is. You'll go from there, and hopefully next season you'll be able to improve a bit more while other teams, the better teams go up. Like Credon team you're pretty similar to, like you can definitely beat them. So depending on
that's the team that got hacked though,
your league, like you should have a pretty good shot next season.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But like this team, this was one. I'm sure this was the hack team.
That was the hack team. Yeah, that was I remember we talked about that. So that's the hack.
What's going to happen to them? Like,
I mean, they will likely be a ghost next season.
Interesting.
Or they'll be sold. I mean, I would assume, or they're sold and like he sells the team, and then it could be anything.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be that team. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, like I'm pretty confident that I'm like not a lot better, but yeah, a decent amount better than everything that's sort of left. the Bros, Stone, Brand actually gave me a few decent run-ins, and they look like they're finishing 5th. But yeah, Craig and Fort, if they do ghost, 2 guys come down, obviously a couple come up. So yeah, it's gonna look that. I do enjoy the fact that like there is 6 teams of change every year. Like that is a good chunk of out of the the 12 that sort of are in the league. At least half is like half is changing, right? So are changing. So yeah, it's exciting.
I will also say this, and this could be an incorrect take. I feel like most of the super. Oh, Bachman's saying he thinks he's going to get his club back. Okay, well then it might be that. But I thought he was going to play. I thought I know someone's been posting about it. Couldn't he just get his players back in a different club and not be in this league? Like, I feel like that would be possible. Anyway, what I was going to say is I feel like most of the teams that are super strong are no longer coming up from D6, because I feel like if you had super strong teams, you'll more than likely have moved upwards. And I feel like there's just not tons of people that are coming in and buying like massive. They're not buying clubs and like putting massive players down all the way in D6. So I'm thinking the teams that come up in theory shouldn't be that strong. Now, maybe that's wrong and that's an incorrect thoughts from me, but I would think the teams that come up aren't going to be that strong. The teams that come down definitely could be more strong.
Yeah, that could be the issue, couldn't it?
But even so, like, I mean, you're pretty much like top of what's left effectively.
Yeah.
So like, definitely think that there's some potential here for you next season to have a decent team.
Yeah, a couple more additions, I think, and then it probably puts me in a good little position. I've still got 2 more years left of Claudio.
Yep, which is a key guy, obviously. Like, you don't want to lose him.
Ron Moore's being turbocharged to like 66, 67 before the end of the season.
Yeah, because you'll throw him right back in training after this one, probably, if you can.
Right, and I've got my left forward, who I've been just running into the ground playing wise, so I've got a couple of potential on him to get him before. Is it tomorrow technically it closes, or is it the day after?
Tomorrow at 8 a.m. So you effectively have the rest of the day today into tomorrow, but like I mean that's enough time for you to get in like 4 to 6 training sessions.
Right, like they're already in. He's going to be 4.
So basically, what you'll most likely be able to do is you'll get 1 more in tonight before you go to bed, and then you'll be able to get 1 more in tomorrow morning. So in theory, you're going to get somewhere between like 4 to 6 spots available to train. Which I mean, those all go to your best guys because you don't care if they're at like 2 health or 2 stamina after this. So. Pretty easy spot 100%. For you realistically.
Yeah, 100%. And then as far as like what I'm losing, like I'm only losing like a couple of the guys that like I really don't care about. They've just been with me for a while. Like really low, all my low rated guys, like 44, 42 right back, which I've got like a 44 right back in my lower team that's going to get bumped up. So I've kind of got replacements for all the lower guys and probably better rated. So my base is probably going to increase next season. Which can't be a bad thing. And then I'm not really losing. I'm not losing any of my sort of bigger guys, which is nice.
That's definitely nice. So I mean, that's a good situation for you. I would
definitely need more than like I need some like 65ers. I would say like 2 or 3 65ers to come in and like probably start straight away for me. Like if I want to, potentially go up next season without knowing who's in my league. Like I definitely need a few more in that range. Left back is probably on paper my lowest starting position at like 50, but he has like 9 remaining potential, so he will get to somewhere decent at some point. I tell you what I will need though is another center midfielder. So Ishi's got 1 more season left. He's 51. But he's like technically my second best midfielder right now. So I definitely need a better center mid.
Yeah, we might be able to do business again. I might have some guys that sort of will fit your what you're looking for that I'm looking to offload into this season. I for sure have a couple that are in that ballpark. So we can probably talk again once the season's over and possibly make something happen on our end, because I think that's going to be a likely scenario where I have 100% that are lower. on my end. What I really want to get into D1, and then if I get into D1 and I get a couple decent academy minutes, that could free up, like especially even if they're at CMs. Like I think I have enough CMs now, or if I come in and get some good CMs or DMs, like I could have some like 70-ish rated players that could go to you, or even like 50 to 60 guys that I'm currently in depth that like I wouldn't.
Yeah, anything above 50 I'd probably take, like 55 ideally, I'd say. I'd be more than happy to definitely take a look at. But yeah, I have a couple of guys that could probably come up and do, like Gamble, obviously that centre back that I minted, he'll be a 48, probably comes in as like my fourth best centre back. That might help somewhere. Yeah, the rest of the this defender who's a 44, he'll come in as my second best right back. I got a few bits to come up. Yeah, definitely need to replace probably 2 or 3 players who end up retiring into, like you said, 55ers and above. So exciting. I mean, I don't like last season. I did a lot of business before the start of the season. Like I probably brought in 5 or 6 silvers. So
yeah.
But then like the season before that, I don't think I brought anyone in because because I was so close to getting promoted the season before that. I was like, I should be kind of okay. And it turned out, luckily I was. So yeah, it kind of goes in waves, doesn't it? Like I haven't had to buy like 5 or 6 every season, which is obviously what you want. You don't want to be buying that many every time because you're doing something wrong there. But yeah, probably buy 2 or 3 for the upcoming season. But yeah, let's go into the this is the roadmap. This is different, isn't it?
Yeah, the roadmap. I mean, it was just saying like what they're working on. It made sense to me. There wasn't anything that didn't make sense in the roadmap.
I must have clicked on the wrong link. Let me get. I tell you what I do like though. Have you seen the board outlines of the season 10 players?
No, I haven't yet. I actually want to see it. Are they out yet? I haven't seen them.
I think they were in the blog. I previewed it with Sorry Monkey. Let's have a look.
I definitely might have seen it, but not realized like that's what it was. So yeah, I'm curious. I want to see what they look like, because that'd be cool to have like a little commemorative card for like 10 to 15 seasons.
Super cool, honestly. So this is is that not the link? No.
Must be below it.
Oh my god.
Harry's in the dumps here.
It's because like I never log in on X with Google Chrome. I'm always on Safari, so like I'll get there now. Sorry, lads.
Struggling over there for Harry.
I thought it would show the link at least, even though I'm not signed in, but clearly not.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, if I could somehow pull off getting to D1, I'd be super excited. It would be like a great situation for me to get to.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about that for a few months now. We're
how many teams goes to D1 this season?
Right, we're in.
All right.
Season 10 is here. A decade of Footium. Preseason begins the 24th, which is in 3 days, and the kickoff is the 29th.
What is since I see people talking about this, what is your thoughts on the quick turnaround versus like?
It's kind of it's overwhelming for me a little bit. I'll be honest. Like it is like I can't even catch my breath type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I don't have a couple of days free to buy these silver play, I know it doesn't take that long. If you just come, you could easily just message me and go, okay, I got this guy, boom, 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 done. But like if that's not the case, and I'm searching on OpenSea, I want a few days to like gather my thoughts,
I would say like
the
maintenance of the off season takes me like 5 days. So when there's no time off, I'm like, shit, I have no time to do something. I'm not saying I want like a long break. I think I would prefer like 10 days instead of like 7. But I'm not going to be pissed. So Legendary asked, will I compete in D1 if I get there? Absolutely not. Not as currently constructed. I will not. But I would consider competing if I thought it was realistic I could do with a decent team. But I just looked and I guess it depends what goes up next season. But like this season, there's only 2 ghosts. And if I look at like 10th place right now, I think the team in 10th place is equivalent to what I have right now. So I want to compete. I would much rather play in D1 and compete in D1. It just doesn't make sense currently, as currently constructed. So
100%.
sorry for the answer that is more controversial in that, but yeah, as things are currently situated, it wouldn't make sense for me to do that.
100%. So, from free-to-play onboarding and rebalanced academies to a bold new hollow player outline that permanently marks every player generated this season, these cards are a small way to commemorate the players and clubs competing in our 10th ever season, a visual milestone in Footium history that'll live on across the game. So yeah, this is kind of the outline of it on the season 10 graphic, but on the card it'll come up in a minute. But anyway, the TLDR is academy rebalancing, so clearer division-based prospect quality, top players remain, season 10 player cards, get the new design. Caretaker managers, this is obviously the big one. New managers given the opportunity to manage a club for free, opening the door for growth. That's the big one because, first time ever you can play for free effectively.
I have a hot take with that.
Go on.
I think that they should be able to win the rewards.
I don't know if they can or not. Can they?
They cannot. I think it is said that they can't win rewards. So, like in that scenario where you can't win rewards, what is the point? I know obviously one person is able to win a club for the future seasons. To me, though, Division 8, like it's not the rewards are just not huge. No. I think you should be able to win rewards. I think that's how you would have actually been able to get people in is like, okay, if you finish in the top 4, you get your rewards. Yeah. And like maybe you could have tied it in. It was like, hey, if you win your rewards, they have to be spent on Footium until you can take them out. Like sort of a thing that makes you recycle them at least. Where it's
like a market credit effectively.
Yeah, like, hey, you get a market credit to buy a club or teams. Like that's how the prize money is being distributed. That to me makes sense. The way that it currently is, at least to me, is like, what do you care about as a I think it's fine for getting people that just want to come in and like try it out and see. Like it's okay. But I'd rather have people that come in like actually be engaged. And it's like, oh, hey, I'm doing this, but I literally can't win shit, which to me is not that exciting, obviously.
No, I mean, I definitely get what you're saying. Like, it's tough. I do think there'll be people that fall into the camp of like, I genuinely just want a game that'll fill a bit of my time every day, and I'm not too worried about the prizes, although they would be small anyway. But yeah, I agree. I do think maybe the incentive might not be there, but from what I've heard numbers wise, like they've nearly closed the amount that they've like allocated. Great. Yeah, they're looking pretty good, like over 3 figures type of thing. So
nice.
Yeah, so I think they're pretty happy with how it looks right now from like a interest perspective. But yeah, like you said, yeah, I don't know whether they know there's nothing. It might say it in the. I really don't know. Like I genuinely didn't know until you told me then that they couldn't win anything. So
that's great. Then that's if they had a lot of demand and they actually filled it up and stuff. Then that worked well. So I mean, kudos to them. People have been banging that seems positive.
100%. They've got a little bit of room left, but yeah, they've had to like extend it basically because it kind of went over the original number, I think.
Nice.
Without knowing too much, but home club home upgrade, see your top scorer, captain, and top appearance maker at a glance. Okay, Georgia joins the game. When are we getting Wales, George? Analytics.
Wales isn't even on there.
No.
Wow, they do you dirty. They do that. They do you dirty.
They've got Ireland and they've got England, I guess. New help center. This could be really interesting. This probably comes on at a good time whilst like there's new people playing the game.
Yeah.
That'll be really interesting because I don't think there's much sort of support guide wise and stuff on site, but clearly they're fixing that. Community spotlight and then bug fixes and performance. But let me show you the. Should we read the academy stuff or do we?
I don't think we need to read it out loud because if people have enough. But like I think we can talk about it. It makes sense. I'm curious if they actually are going to solve the issue that people had, because I feel like maybe there was a little bit of a disconnect between what people's actual issues with it were and what it's doing. So we'll see, right? I guess.
Mm-hmm. I think it was just more of like a marketing mishap as far as like what they said the star player was supposed, like maybe what we thought it was supposed to be, and it obviously didn't turn out that way.
They said star player when in reality it was just like a dude who was just barely slightly better to start than at someone else.
And it was a season better, basically, wasn't he? Effectively.
It was just so it wasn't. I just didn't really. It just didn't really make sense.
100%. This is the outline. You see the border. Thoughts? Did you want more?
You know what's funny?
Go on.
No wonder I didn't notice it because that's like so non-noticeable.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Like,
No, it would have been a good move, and you're going to agree with it 100%.
go
They
on.
should have used the border that they used for the coaching background, and that should have been it.
I couldn't even tell you what that looks like right now.
Go, you have a guy in coaching right now. Go look at it.
Oh, I got you.
It's not like an actual thing, but that's what they should have done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair.
That's noticeable. What they're doing is not.
It's not, but I think it's kind of clean though. Like, I do kind of like it.
Yeah, I literally didn't notice that because that's so small that it's so like I didn't notice it because it's not noticeable.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I genuinely, when I first saw it, I was like, it was obvious to me like where it was, but at the same time, I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it's not thick like the coaching one,
It's
is it?
literally like not even noticeable. Like I won't even notice the difference. Like that's not noticeable between like the normal. There's literally like no difference.
I mean, yeah, it's just literally a border and one hasn't got like that's all it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
they
could have done a little bit more with that, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very reasonable to imagine they were a star.
I don't really understand what Bachman's saying on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Try before you buy.
I just don't really understand it.
I guess so. First time ever, we're allowing users to become caretaker managers of football clubs, giving people a chance to play real matches, feel the buzz, and experience what Footium's all about. No strings attached. It's a trial. It's a trial and an opportunity. The best performing caretaker manager will walk away with full ownership of a D1 squad. Oh, club and squad. That's kind of cool. Like,
yeah. But there's only, like you said, there's hundreds of people that are doing it. One person,
right? For sure. But like, all you're giving up is a bit of time, which you're voluntarily doing. And like, I get it. Maybe like two or. The thing is, if this one goes well, then why can't they go? Next season we'll do X amount of clubs more, and we'll give away 5. Like, can they scale it? I'm sure they can.
I mean, they're definitely, if it worked well, they're definitely going to rerun it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have to apply before the 23rd. That makes sense. So yeah, 2 days.
That's the point on the you can't earn rewards or do anything.
There we go. Yeah, can't earn rewards, can't train or trade. Yeah. See, that's interesting. Like, you can't train players, which I think is a bit weird.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like, it's not giving you the full experience, because that is a massive part of it.
Yeah.
Trade, fine, but train, I think somehow, if you could make that part of it, maybe for another season, like, I think that'd be really cool.
Well, yeah, because like trade, obviously you can't do, because like you can't get rid of the players that aren't yours. But like train, like you should be able to do that. You're running the team, like in the team, it needs training.
Right, 100%. Club homepage, you got top goal scorer, captain, and most appearances. I think that'll be a nice little touch. And then yeah, Georgia joins legendary players auction. Could we finally see PSU into the legendary?
I was close last season. I was gonna get one last season, and then it was one bit away from where I was gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was definitely there. We'll see. I definitely will see how today goes. We'll definitely play into it possibly.
So let's just hypothetically say you are promoted to D1. Does that definitely mean you don't buy any legendaries because you're going to ghost?
No. If I get promoted to D1, it makes it more likely because I'm going to get more ETH in, and then I also am going to get a D1 mint set, which is big because like I end up buying 4 to 6 guys a season that aren't D1 mints, and then I have to pay a premium to get them from someone. So if I spend 1.2, 1.3x on those, like if I get a mint set of a D1 academies, then like I can make that to where I get like maybe 3 to 5 guys in, and then it's like, all right, this is intriguing. And then a legend comes out that I'm like, I think that legend will line up well with like a certain group of players that I have. I definitely could be persuaded into it.
Okay.
So it's at least in the realm of possibilities, and it was last season as well, because I definitely looked at it last season and was definitely considering it. And one more bid down on one of them, I would have gotten a legend.
Yeah, I remember you were really close.
I think you and I were talking. I'm like, if this guy gets to this level, I'm going to buy him. And he just
was like the 0.35 guy, wasn't it? I'm sure it was like 0.36 or something. He went fourth.
Yeah, it was something like that. And I was like, if he gets to it was like 0.331 or something. I'm like, if he gets to 3, I'll buy this legendary. I think it was a center forward that was like 23. And I was like, this kind of lines up in the wheelhouse of where my guys are. And I said, if he got there, I would consider it. But he just was one bit away.
The auctions will now run as bidding listings on OpenSea, but unlike in the past, bidding will not extend if someone bids in the final moment.
Oh.
That means you can place multiple bids, but the highest bid at the final deadline wins. If you are bidding, make sure your top offer is in before the deadline. All bids must be in WETH or whatever on OpenSea. Listings will go live earlier in the day with a placeholder price, e.g. 100 ETH, but only bids placed before the auction expiry will count. Okay,
that's cool. I mean, that's solid.
These
They're not
will
doing the
be
Dutch auction anymore. Okay.
These will be the only legendary players to feature the season 10 holo outline permanently. Okay. Are they the exact ones, do you think, or do they just put random players here?
I feel like you said before that they're just like random people.
I recall that.
They weren't. I mean, maybe not though. Like maybe those are going to be the guys. Like I mean, scroll up. I'll let you know if any of those guys are of interest to me.
Right. As part of, I don't think you play right mid.
None of those would really be of interest to me. I'm pretty set with goalie right now, and I don't use right mids or right forwards. So if those were legends, like I wouldn't really have much interest in them regardless.
Yeah, fair. Help Center is part of the ongoing effort to improve onboarding and make Footium more accessible. We've built a dedicated help center designed to support both new and returning managers. You'll find a step-by-step walkthrough, searchable articles for every aspect of the game, troubleshooting and bug guidance, and ticket submission if you get stuck. That's nice. We've also linked the help center throughout the platform, so answers are always just a click away. Yeah, this will help. This will really help.
Yeah,
as long as it's like interactive.
Honestly, because I don't feel like people can go to Discord that well and do stuff with all the scamming going on. Like you ask a question, like I think you just get scammers in your DMs, and that's just not what you want. So like actually being able to do some stuff on site, I think is nice.
Definitely. New reward structure for D7, D8 as first announced in Season 9. Division 7 and 8 now move on to their own tailored reward systems. These new structures are designed to better reflect the competitive landscape in the lower leagues, with fewer paying positions and more concentrated rewards at the top, while still giving every club something to fight for. Okay. So this is what... So I'm in D7 next season, so like fourth. Okay, so fourth gets a nice little bump. I mean, sixth gets a big bump technically.
Yeah, little bumps in the middle of the table. Got rid of seventh. I think that's totally reasonable.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, yeah, okay. And then D8, first is the same. Second actually gets a bump. Third gets a big bump. Oh no, sorry. The white is the... Oh, okay, that's interesting.
White's new season.
Oh, so yeah, D8's only getting 4 places played, isn't it?
Which is fine because there's so many in D8. You don't need
definitely
places.
100%.
I'm pretty sure D8 right now is like mostly ghosts.
Oh, like when I was in D8 last season, the season before, it was just me and another guy, and then everyone else was a ghost.
Yeah, so like, why the hell do you need to pay 7? Like, I'd much rather that money be more distributed to the top. I would have probably made first. I actually would have increased first, and then I would have made. I would have probably done like, honestly, I would have done like 40, 30, 20, 10. That's probably what I would have done. But I mean, it's fine. Like, that's fine. Like, at least money is stopped from going to like 5th, 6th, and 7th that are going to like ghosts.
Yeah, 100%. Whether you're grinding for promotional clone to avoid the drop, every game matters. From day 1 to season 10, a community like no other. Footium has always been more than just a game; it's a shared community. Blah blah blah. We've seen clubs rise from D8 to the very top, agonizing last-minute defeats that cost 0.1 ETH. Players bought as birthday gifts who went on to become icons. Fans refusing to use stamps after one shocking result. Wild comeback wins and full circle rivalries. Community spotlight, bug fixes. Oh, there could be a few fun ones here. What's this? Sidebar reordered, fixed stat page, fixed marketing image, updated homepage layout, removed inactive tag. Okay. That's kind of confusing.
I think if you were like some new person that was coming in, it was definitely confusing.
100%. Okay, adjusted time training timeline. And then season 10 is almost here. Any of those times?
So when does the season ends? Like the 19th?
Yeah.
So I wish they would push back the mid-season transfer days 1 day each. I wish they would just move them back 1 day each. I feel like, because like you have the first one, like, sorry about that. I was just setting to make sure I look. You have the first one like 4 days into the season. Like I feel like if you just push them back a smidge, it helps quite a bit.
100%. Just waiting on Wingsail to turn up in my
Yeah, it always takes a second to load in and get stuff going. And for some reason, it has me in the wrong league when I'm loaded in. Oh, I was looking at the wrong team. That's why. Whoops. All right. Big game, Bachman. Good luck. May you lose and win other games, not this one. So, yeah, I was telling Harry before the show came on that this game is incredibly tricky because I not only need to win today, I can't afford to lose the next game. So the issue, but like I have to win this game or the next one doesn't matter. So basically, I have to go all out for this game regardless and like hope that the result turns my way in the next one. But I could come out to the next game with like a steaming pile of shit where like my team is just gassed. So, and also like it's a must win. If I can't win, I'm probably fucked unless Swart loses and they're already up 1-0. So like this is pretty much a win or finish fourth spot. Well, I guess I could draw and get third, but like let's be honest, we want to go up. So hopefully we can pull the win out here. But if you look through the teams, Bachman's team is definitely better than mine, but not. Maybe. Let's go. 1-0. We got the lead, Harry. Harry's not even there. The baby's probably causing a ruckus. Yeah, so Vern asked who I played next game. So I play Mington next game. And it's like Mington's typically damn good and damn solid. So I could win today and still not get promoted. So don't want that situation to have. So we're up 1-0 and we just conceded, I think. I'm slightly ahead. Oh, man. Quick. Right, Bachman's right back. Cameron asked, first stream in months, what is this? It is kind of like a football manager game. It's called Footium. Harry Trades can help you in joining up if you have interest.
Yeah, Cam's been in my Discord for months, to be fair, but he took a little break from Sora. But yeah, it's Cam. It's basically, yeah, I mean, it's football manager effectively, but with ETH and whatever.
Did Cam take the summer European summer off?
Yeah, he was like a Belgium Eredivisie. Got really knowledgeable towards the end on those type of leagues, but he's an Arsenal fan by trade, I believe.
You missed it, Harry. We took the lead and then immediately conceded.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, yep. Come on, Sean.
Immediate concession. Did not leave it.
Yeah, that's brutal. Yep. Cam says, do both managers have to be online? They don't have to, but it is optimal to be online because you can make changes. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't do stuff during the game, it's gonna hurt you. Not to an amount where it's like totally like don't go or like it's gonna really punish you. Like you can get away from a game by game basis on not changing stuff. But if you like just never check it over the course of the season, you're just gonna get crushed. Right. And like even like individual games, it's gonna not be great if you don't check stuff most of the time. So would definitely recommend more so checking it than not checking it. But if you like can't check it for a day because you're out and about for whatever reason, like that's not going to be a big deal for you at all.
Right. And players have random stats. No, it's not random. It's linear. Like you know what players are going to end up as long as you train them. Right? Is that? I guess.
Sorry, what did you say? I was looking at something on my.
Like the stats and stuff aren't random. Like we know what a player will end up as long as you train him, right?
Yeah, you know what a guy can eventually get to long term.
Yeah, like it'll tell you on the card, like it is a 55 and can be a 70 type of thing. Right. Cam, I put a link in the Discord earlier, mate. In the general, so you can basically play free next season. You just need to sign up. It's like a type form thing. A couple of the lads in the Discord have already signed up to play next season. But yeah, for season 10, which starts in like a week, you can play for free. Normally, you'd have to buy a club and stuff. It costs like $80 or whatever. But you can play completely for free. I think like over 100 people have signed up to get involved. I mean, yeah, if you've got the time, Cam, you might as well sign up for it. It literally no strings attached. Like there's no like affiliate links or anything. It's just like they're just trialing it out. Basically, it's the first time they've like allowed people to play the game for free.
Yeah, it's a reasonable trial and error situation for stuff.
I tried it and nothing happened. Yeah, it closes in 2 days, Cam.
Yeah,
23rd.
just make sure you're careful with whatever you're doing, Cam. There's a lot of scammers that have like been in and around like the community, so just make sure you're careful with whatever you're doing.
Yeah, it shouldn't have told you to buy a club though. That doesn't make too much sense. But yeah, PSU's right. Thomas got promoted to D5 yesterday. Wow. Looking at competition is going to be rough. Most squads have a rare player. Yeah. Congrats, though, Tom. I've still got Wolfgang Wolf from you, Thomas. He's still he's my backup left forward right now. What was I going to say? What do you know what league you're going to go into, Thomas? Like what number D5? But yeah, 1-1. Who's
yeah, I do. I can use subs today and like actually have effective subs, but everybody that I would bring in today effectively is going to make my team slightly worse today. So,
so you've gone all out basically.
Yeah, I have my best possible lineup in there, but everyone was like, I had to win yesterday against top of the table, which I did. Then I had to win again today, and then I got to win again tomorrow.
Yeah, you are up against it. Like,
yeah, luckily everybody was like at that time. Everyone at the start of that, everyone was fully rested because I had 2 ghosts in a row, so like I was able to set up for a while of like where I needed to be, and I'm in a position where it's like a lot more comfortable from that perspective. But yeah, it's not an awesome spot to be in currently, just because like I'm not going to have much. Okay, big save. Oh, Thomas, I think we might be in the same D5 league tomorrow or next season.
Yeah, maybe not. 1 above me. I'm 11. Thomas is going to 12.
Yeah, I'm getting relegated into one of them. But it might be I might be moving into like D10.
Yeah. Cam, that should be what he's saying, I think, mate. That's perfect. I'm sure you'll hear back in like 2 days or something with the closing on the 23rd.
Blitzed here by Bachman, getting blitzed.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of shots off. Do we think he's secretly in attacking or?
He could be. I think he has a much more clear path next game. Like I don't think he needs to keep everything as cleanly as I do. Whereas like this game, I got to go for it.
Swarter losing.
That's nice. That's great.
That helps.
That's great because if I get him, if Swart loses or Swart doesn't win,
yeah,
a draw is just as good as a win for me in that. Well, not just as good, but a draw is pretty good for me in that situation.
Yeah, that'll be real nice.
So definitely gonna have to see how this comes up because there's definitely some questions going on with this one for me.
How are you? Like you've got a couple of like low 80s, like condition wise. Does that not scare you?
I mean, it's not where I would want everyone to be. I would like to be more well rested for this game. Swart can lose to Crow. Crow is decent.
Yeah. They're in like 6th or something, right?
Yeah, I was feeling so like this game is definitely going about how I envisioned it because Bachman is definitely the better team, but it's not so far and away the better team that I can't get a result.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like a snatch and grab if you were to.
I would love to get a result here.
Yeah, I think you've got a chance.
I definitely have an out to get a result, but I'm trying to decide of. The issue is Bachman just is going to bring out some fire in the second half. I think Bachman is on attacking. I think he might be on ultra attacking actually.
Really? Yeah.
Because I see his guys are like down to like 92, 93 after like 30 minutes. And I feel, Bachman's in here. Bachman, what is your current setup for no reason whatsoever? What are you currently going for? But Swart losing would be, I mean, that's a great result for me and Bachman. So we both can be happy with that. No offense, George, but if you're listening, I hope you lose.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to get a lead. I would love to get a lead. I would love for me to get a lead and then that lead will last longer than 2 minutes.
He's had a lot of shots. What's he had? 8-3. Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely been more heavily Bachman favored here, but not so bad that it's like, oh my God, I'm totally dust.
Right.
Need a nice goal here. It's going to be tricky to hold him off the score sheet because he's got quite a bit of better players, and I think he's going to be able to go. So Cameron asked, have I bought any Scottish Premier League guys? I have not. I was looking at Belgium guys, and I just like it's kind of like MLS where everyone's just paying too much for dudes right now. And I'm not the most interested in where things are currently at. So
some of the prices are well.
Yeah, I really don't know what my plans are for this season because I do have some money available to buy guys, but I don't like rares. And the reason I don't like rares is because I don't want to deal with going to Division 2, Division 3s and then have my big week. So for that reason, like I don't really think I have much interest in buying rares. And I have much more interest in buying super rares or unique super rares. We'll call them unique super rares. So I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah, I bought some 2 mints of 100, and like a lot of them, I mean, they haven't gone like crazy cheaper than the rest, but you know, like the one-offs obviously go for like a stupid amount. They're like sometimes the 2 and 3 seem to like, or one of the two like are just an anomaly. Like they just go a little bit lower than like the 3, 4, 5 type of thing.
Sometimes the 2 will go cheaper, but not.
But it's happened because the mint rate has come down, like what Thomas says there. Like since the weekend, Sean, like since Friday, they've like completely slowed down on mints. So it's just really hard for them to it's just really hard to get like a bargain compared to the other prices.
They probably went to buy now. Did they not go to buy now?
There is a few buy nows, but they're just obviously a bit higher, you know, obviously. But like,
the buy now price is always ridiculous.
Like for example, I bought a where's he to? Vincent Janssen, obviously the striker for Antwerp, right?
Swart equalized.
Oh, 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. I paid 62, which was like $5 less than the second. Okay, the third went cheaper, 54, but today he went for 95, which is like almost double, basically.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild.
I'm not. I just don't know what. All right. 1-1.5.
That's okay, Sean.
That's okay. If I draw and Swart draws, I'm totally fine with that. The stats clearly show Bachmann favorite, but
same passes basically, almost same possession. Okay, he has blown you out on shots, but
Bachmann's clearly a little dirtier. You know, a lot more fouls committed. You know, I play a clean game out here. I have no yellows.
No yellows, yeah.
Like maybe I don't know. Maybe the ref needs to send someone on Bachmann's team. I think it might make sense to me. Not that it really does much in the current engine, but makes sense to me. Yeah, Crow versus Swart is 1-1 as well, and that game is very pro Swart. Swart is quite a bit ahead of him in that game, but that would be great to see Swart pull out a loss there. So
that would be fun.
Yeah, so the issue is again, like if you look, Bachmann has better stamina in every spot than me in this game.
Yeah, that was my worry when I looked at your keeper and then like your forwards, like 76ers.
Yeah, it's a little concerning because the thing is too is like I have subs and I can bring in subs, but every position my subs are quite a bit worse than the dudes who are in the lineup right now.
But then it's the old age question of, you know, condition or rating, right?
So I think like my one right winger is at least close. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do. My one winger is at least close stamina wise, and I think I will bring him in relatively early in the second half. And then I probably don't want to replace my center forward because the center forward I have in is way better. And then I have basically DMs and left backs. But like if I don't know. This was a very difficult game from a substitution standpoint to me.
I mean, if you can hold on to like the 60th, I'll be a bit more confident. Like I just hope he doesn't score like early, you know, and then it's just like
I'm not going to be confident no matter what, and the reason for that is because I feel like there's definitely stuff on this game with stamina, which totally makes sense. And if you have boatloads of stamina late, it really helps you in like the last 30 minutes of the game. And there's just no way in this game where I'm ever going to be near Bachmann in stamina, no matter what I do substitution wise. He's always going to have a massive leg up on me on stamina. So it's going to be difficult.
100%.
So Cam asked about the caretaker manager. I think you can fill him in on that one a little bit.
Yeah, I will. So I was just replying to somebody on the old Discord. Sorry, my things are a little bit slow. The stream comments. That's weird. Has he said something since that? I assume with the lower tier. Oh yeah.
No, that was the last thing he said, but that's basically asking about the caretaker manager.
Oh yeah. I think so basically everyone's going to start in D8 that are like caretaker managers. And yeah, there's there is a prize. You know, the best performing manager is going to get a club for free and players to like actually play for the season, which would be season 11. But yeah, there's like over 100 guys just playing the game for free effectively. If you get the bug for it, then you get the bug for it. If you don't, you don't. But obviously there's no sort of strings attached or no commitments, that in that way. Yeah, you just log on at a time every day, whether that's, I could tell you now, actually, it depends it depends actually.
Well, you'll have to set your lineups and stuff. But yeah, like goes to your point about like no training, like kind of takes away some of the stuff you normally have to do.
Yeah, normally you would like train your players and obviously set your lineups and then play the games, whereas the caretaker managers aren't going to be having to train players. So literally all you'll do is set your lineups, and then you'll obviously play the games. You don't have to be online for them, but it obviously helps, to improve your knowledge of the game and just to obviously to interact with the game live. Where like for example MFL, you don't interact with the game live; it's just all like predetermined effectively.
We got
D8.
Rustin made some moves at half. I made some tactical adjustments.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes because.
So you did bring on.
I didn't make any subs yet. I do plan to make a sub soon, though. I plan to bring on. I'm going to change my right winger here in a little bit. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. I'm refreshing because I feel like sometimes the page needs a refresh after the half. So I'm watching yours as I refresh. I'm hoping I don't have any issues. All right, so I just refreshed it. And I think I'm slightly ahead of where you're at. All right, which is perfect. I'd rather be slightly ahead of where you're at. But it's not showing me the you know how sometimes it doesn't, it's not showing me the live score, so I just refreshed again.
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go. Now I can see it. Because I need to see what's going on in the sport game, Got to get that good sweat in, Harry.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably switch wingers because my right winger switches doesn't really affect me much negatively. I'm having some issues with the I'm just sort of frozen out right now. All right, I'm trying to come back in here. I'm watching it. So all right, so Rustin just made another move. I wonder if they made any changes there. But all right, we're still drawing. Cool with that.
Take that.
Cool with that. All right, so I'm gonna bring on my winger switch, which is I'm giving up 3 potential or 3 rating, but I'm gaining 20 in the stamina department. And this guy that I bring on is actually crazy leadership. He's 98 leadership.
Oh wow! Do you know what? Funny enough, in my second team, I have a player that's 99 leadership. Just randomly. I don't even think he's good rated or anything, but.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that high.
But yeah, I mean, another thing too is the Swart game. If Swart draws or loses, a draw is perfect for me here. If Swart wins, a draw is pretty not great. I mean, it still would keep me ahead of Bachman, but I want to go up. I don't want to just draw Bachman and be ahead of him for third. That's not what we're going for.
100%. Cam says, "I think to stick to Sorry for now and play this on the side." I mean, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I completely get that.
I will actually say, funnily enough, Cameron, is you get pretty excited here when you have control of the ball in the final third because that means they're not scoring or up your ass. So you having the ball in the final third is actually exciting in this as well.
Yeah, it actually is, especially when it's in the box.
Yeah, when you have the ball in their final third and it's in the box, that is great.
Yeah. 100%.
All right, I feel like Bachman's had a lot of the ball here. Yeah, possession is way more in favor of Bachman. All right, good. We got a foul. We got the ball back here.
Okay, another foul.
To see.
Come on, Mario.
I haven't really touched much of the ball this half, so getting a little bit of the ball is a nice thing.
Yeah, your player. Oh, you're inside.
Oh, and it's goal kick. Hate it when you hate it. We love to see when the ball's that type of position, you just want to see shot because you're all right, I could score here.
100%.
Okay, so first sub is in for me. I have brought on Cruz and taken off Daryl Cook.
Yeah, 91 stamina Cruz.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes in as your captain.
I moved the captain's armband to him. He's got the 98 leadership.
I mean, I'm sure that'll help him, morale-wise.
So I'm just trying. I think I'm going to take off my left winger, but again, I'm giving up a lot in terms of actual abilities, but I think I got to do it. So I'm going to bring on my left winger. I'm going to bring on right for Magdy at the next opportunity that I can get. But
ooh,
okay, free kick for me just outside. Yeah, it's definitely freezing a little bit, so I don't know how many adjustments I'm going to be able to get in here. So because I'm getting the same stall outs on my end that you're getting.
Yeah, there is a few freezes, isn't there?
It's always unfortunate because like sometimes you get them and like you just really can't do much. But I don't want to go into Swartz up. So I'm not really interested in drawing this. So I'm probably going to go attacking. And the issue is Bachman's going to go attacking, and Bachman's team's way better, and they're probably just going to pummel me. But with Swart up, I'm not interested in finishing, just crawling my way to third. So
right.
Well, that's good position. Oh, good position. Good position. Yep.
You're getting a few shots off there.
Yeah, we're getting some opportunities. It's at least like we're in play here.
Yeah.
All right, so I got one more sub to make, and I'm probably going to bring on. The issue is I don't really have an attacking sub that makes sense because I don't think my forward should come on. Oh, and it's over, Harry.
No, 67th minute.
The dream is likely over.
That's brutal.
And Swartz up 2 goals. Looks like we're going to fall to fourth place here. Oh, we equalized.
Oh my God, you have 68. That is insane.
Okay, we equalized here. Who do I bring on from a sub perspective? I think I'm going to bring on. The only thing I can do from an upgrade perspective is I can take off my one center back and put on another center back. And then we're going to go all out attacking. We're going to try to get this goal.
Holy moly, this is exciting.
We're going to try to get this goal.
It's still on.
Yeah, so Swart has wrapped it up from what I can tell. I don't think Swart's going to lose. So 2-2 here. This result would be pretty dumpster fiery for both Bachman and I. Yeah, the issue is right now is stuff's like hardcore glitching and like I can't really tell where stuff is happening at.
Yeah, I know.
So...
And you don't need this when you're sweating, D1.
No. Well, the worst thing that happens too is like I'm going all out attacking, and the worst thing that's going to happen is like I'm going to score and just be stuck on all out attacking against a team that's way better than mine. Like up a goal with like 10 minutes to go. I hate when that happens. I wish you could like cancel that or do something.
Yeah, blows.
Yeah, Bachman has said I think Bachman's unable to make changes as well. He's having some issues on his end as well. So. At least he knows I'm going through the same situation, so we're just making the best of it. But it always seems like it's this league, too. Like, this league, every day, I just have constant issues getting stuff through.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But, yeah, I want to win. We don't want thirds. Draw is terrible for both Bachman and I. It's, like, terrible.
Right, yeah.
Because Swart definitely has a ghost in the last game.
Yeah, Swart has a clean road then, doesn't it?
So Swart's not getting caught if they go ahead of us. So really, really hoping we can pull something off here because I don't want to.
There has to be one more goal in this game. We just don't know who is it.
Because I'm on all out attacking. I'm going for it. So I'm on ultra attacking. Bachman, I'm assuming, is on the same because it's terrible. It's worse for him because if he gets that, he's probably finishing fourth, whereas like a win gets him second. So like it's way worse for him than me to finish for a draw. So like I gotta assume we're both on all out attacking.
Cam says, "Are you hiding it?" Yeah. So this is my screen technically, Cam. Like I'm watching. Oh no.
Harry's watching the game. I have it on my screen as well. The same stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like slightly ahead of him, which is why like you might see a reaction
from you,
slightly quicker from me than him. I have it up on.
Yeah, you can watch anybody's game basically, Cam. That's live. You just have to type their team name in, and you can just watch the game, and then.
All right, we got a good attack. I've had a decent amount of the ball in the back portion of this game.
Yeah, he's edging things.
Yeah, he's
You've
edging,
had 9 shots. You've had 9.
Yeah, I've had opportunities here in the second half. I just haven't capitalized enough. I mean, for all intents and purposes, the game has been pretty even.
It kind of has, like, considering he does have like obviously
he's better than me in every spot. So the fact that it's like relatively even is pretty good.
100%. How 4-2 Swart. Oh no,
we've conceded.
Fuck.
So if I was just so there's tactics, Cameron, where you can basically decide to go attacking, defending, balance, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No way! What?
Okay,
this is nuts.
We're trying 3-3, 3-3.
Right, you just both go ultra attacking. Come on.
Yeah, I haven't changed. I'm still ultra attacking. I'm trying to get the win.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, I haven't changed. I'm going for it.
This is crazy. Every time there's been a goal, there's been an answer back, like legitimately the next minute.
Because if I lose, the season's done. I'm finishing 4th. Like I have a gap.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
So
it's literally 3 points or nothing, isn't it?
I don't care about blowing my guy's stamina if I lose. If I win, it could be an issue. But if you don't win anyways, it doesn't matter. So got to go for it.
Sean Salotti, that's what they're calling you. What a game. It actually has been a really fun game.
It's been a really good game. It's been very back and forth. My shit's like so stalled right now, though.
That's so laggy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like so laggy on my end.
Yeah.
Rustin just made like a double tactical change. I don't know what the hell they did.
Huh.
Like I would let's just get a late winner here. The funny thing is though, is if I do win, I am in bad shape for tomorrow because my guys are going to be like
dead.
Not dead, but like definitely nowhere near full strength.
Right.
Yeah. No, I mean I feel like this game has been pretty evenly matched compared to like the discrepancy in the skill on the team. Like my team's way worse than Bachman's. Bachman's team is just loads better than mine. So the fact that I'm able to like, I would say have at least a reasonable amount of the ball here, have a reasonable amount of shots and stuff, I think is
it felt a bit suffocating the first like 30 minutes or so. Like he was just getting oh no.
Sadly, it looks like he's gonna get a bit more of the ball here at the back end of the game.
Corner ball, 90th minute.
Oh no, he's getting a shot off in the 95th minute. Oh no. Big save.
Huge save.
Big save. I mean, I would rather draw than lose, but like again, draw is like not that full time.
Full time?
3-3.
Wow. 3-3.
Wow. Good game, Bachman. Good game.
That was
and
fun,
we both get fucked.
They both get. Let's have a look.
Brutal situation. And the worst part is I actually could beat Swart on goal differential, but I'm down 1 point to them, and I drew a couple games that like I think I drew a game with like a late minute like blown lead that really hurts.
Yeah, that is brutal, man. So yeah, 1 point behind.
Yeah, like I drew 1-1 to Mingle where I just like couldn't get the winner. I got wrecked by Swart early in the season. Just not a good look, unfortunately.
The guy at the top mine ran away with it big time, didn't he? 55 points.
Yeah. And his team's way better than everyone else's by like
really, yeah.
So like it makes sense. I got the benefit of him not really caring about his starting lineup in the last game. So like my win against him is kind of flawed because
90 rated left back.
So, but yes, so close. The issue is I drew to Mingle twice on the season.
Oh yeah.
And if I just didn't draw to Mingle twice, and I got to win one of the 2 games, I would be going up. So unfortunately, and the worst part is like I can't even train because I still have to win tomorrow because otherwise Bachman will pass me. And like I definitely could lose. Mington is pretty good, and he's going to run a good lineup.
Let's have a look at the I'm just gonna have a look at the the reward difference between. Yeah, I mean, it's significant, isn't it? Really. Well,
wow. And Bachman's going to win League 2 in Division 2 because the top team choked to a relegation side today.
Mm-hmm.
So Bachman even gets the result he wants, even despite it. Just me. I'm the only one left sad.
Getting screwed.
Yep. It is what it is.
Oh, Mingle's in here. Mingle was watching.
Mingle's in here. He did me dirty. Got 2 draws against me despite having a very bad season. Apparently, the only team he showed up to play was me.
To be fair, he says he drew against Bachman.
I needed a draw against Swart. I needed another draw against Swart. So
okay.
That was good. That was a good game. 3-3. It was back and forth. I think both teams pretty much scored immediately after the other one took a lead. What was the longest lead either person had in that game?
It was 2 minutes.
It was
the first goal was 7 and 9. Yeah, the rest were 1 minute, I think.
They were. That's crazy. Each time they scored, the other team equalized in 1 minute.
Immediately after. Yeah, that was a bit crazy, honestly.
So,
it happens. It happens.
The team put out a valiant effort. We got to give them credit for that, Harry.
Yeah, I mean, that's football. Football will make or break you, but you'll always got next season.
We do. And unfortunately, we'll be back in D2 next season.
Oh, what happened? I think we're dead. So. Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was a good time.
Right, are we back next week, or do we not know yet with your scheduling?
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the schedule looks like next week. So we'll chat and then figure it out from there.
Yeah, sounds good, lads. It's been an absolute pleasure. Appreciate everyone watching. That was real fun. I actually enjoyed. I way more enjoyed watching you guys play than my team. But yeah, that was really fun. Sean, thank you for joining me as always. And yeah, lads, hope you have a good rest of your week. I shall see you guys in the next one.
Sounds good.
Peace.